Hello and welcome to Beer Club. I'm Luke. It is pretty dodgy weather out there, to be honest. This is Beer Jerk. We are drinking a beer from Ta'aro this week, which is Weasel Juice, their flagship West Coast IPA. I'm glad that it's called Weasel Juice because I heard that it was originally named Damp Gusset. Or Soggy Gusset, I think was the original name, which is quite apt in weather like this, especially if you are a cyclist. Always the worst part about wet roads, just getting that rooster stripe. Anyway, we're not here to talk about wet arses, we're here to talk about good beer. Cheers. And Weasel Juice is a fantastic name for a beer, and it's kind of old English slang for cheap piss. Grog, that sort of thing. So great to be reutilised as the headline beer from Ta'aro. And you may have visited them if you're lucky enough to live in Wellington or to ever been in the vicinity of Brewtown. They've got a great little setup there. They've got like a wood burner, really cosy tap room there, just a brewery that's all about the hops, a lot of really fantastic hop forward beers, and they go back about 10-12 years. It was started by a couple of mates that ran a homebrew shop. It was called Brewtopia, I think, and makes perfect sense. It's 2014 and you're making lots of really good beers on your homebrew setup, so everyone's telling you how great your beer is, and that was the absolute perfect time just to grow and expand and level up. So level up they did, and as I say, now it's quite an impressive facility in Brewtown that you can go and visit. So West Coast IPA, this is what it's all about really, isn't it? This is why most of us got into craft beer, really. Just this proliferation of these beautiful American West Coast style IPAs. Just hop forward, dank, kind of piney. It's got a nice bitterness to it, but it's actually got a nice balance to it as well. It's got a bit of I suppose what is now old school bit of malt body to it. So it's it's not over the top whatsoever. I think it's probably around 50 IBU or thereabouts. But definitely nothing insane. It's a pretty smashable IPA, which is what you want from your core range IPA. You don't want it to be a one and done type thing. You want it to be a thing that you keep coming back for. It's got that real nice, just that bitterness in hoppy beers is just so fantastic. It's just that, just keeps you coming back for more. It's just that real, really beautiful moorishness. That obviously you don't get in hazy IPAs, because that's the entire point of them. They're sort of on the sweeter side, down with a bit of finish. It's a style that I absolutely love. If you're drinking along this week and part of Beer Jerk, you probably also love beers like this. I think it's fair to say. I think it's quite a safe crowd pleaser compared to some of the beers that we drink each week. Smoked beers and beers that are more unusual and exotic. While these West Coast IPAs definitely aren't for everybody. I think for the demographic and the audience that we're speaking to right now, probably quite safe to say that it would be. Thank you for drinking along this week. If you haven't been to visit Ta'aro yet, you should go and pay them a visit and try some of their beers fresh at their tap room. And thanks to the Ta'aro team for making some really lovely beers. I'm glad that you scaled up and leveled up from just a home brew shop to sharing your beers with us all around the country like this. And also a note on home brewing. I know that a lot of people are struggling with budgets at the moment, with the cost of everything going up, with this war kicking off and petrol and everything else. Homebrewing is a fantastic way to just to learn more about beer and discover and try new things. It's just a really fun thing. If you've ever been thinking about getting into homebrewing, I definitely would recommend it. And you can make some really good beer at home as well. You can have, if you look at brew in a bag brewing, you can basically just have, $100, couple $100 worth of kit, like a plastic fermenter, and copper coil is the most expensive part that you definitely need. But you can, you can brew really good beer just on your stovetop at home. And you can experiment with lots of different adjuncts and ingredients and hops. So definitely support your local homebrew shop, because there actually aren't that many around these days. So I reckon the ideal scenario for beer lovers that are looking to tighten the purse strings a little bit would definitely be to just not even bother drinking cheap macro crap, because it's garbage. So spend your hard-earned money on great beer like this from independent brewers here and there, and as I say, brew your own. It's a really, really affordable way to get some good beers and to learn, and it's a fun hobby. Anyway, thank you for joining us. See you next time. Cheers.